At West Side Sporting Grounds, it's open season on breast cancer. It's the third annual Pink Pigeons sport shooting competition, where camaraderie, target practice, and even humor go hand in hand.
We have been tremendously blessed with unbelievable support.
This year, about 240 shooters are taking aim at a cure and raising money.
It is all used here in Houston area for breast cancer awareness, education, treatment.
A cause that really hit home about 4 years ago.
My good friend Clint Midget's wife was diagnosed with breast cancer.
Rachel Midget was 37 when she and her husband got the news.
Me and my friend Nathan were crying in our beer one night over just the sense of helplessness. You know, I mean, we're not doctors, we're not nurses, and we're guys who want to fix things, we want to do things, and we just felt helpless.
But not for long. The two friends came up with a plan. Since they enjoy clay shooting and know a lot of people, they teamed up with the Pink Ribbons Project and organized a charity tournament. Plus, they already had the perfect, lovable spokesperson.
That's taking something you love and a hobby that you do well and turn it into something that supports a great cause. So I thought it was a great idea.
Rachel spoke last year. Rachel spoke at the beginning of the end, and she'd be the first one to jump in front of a camera and talk about her diagnosis, her battle with the disease.
It's not just fluffy pink ribbon, cute stories. It's real life, and it kills. Breast cancer kills.
And on August 14th, it took Rachel.
You hear people who've had amputations talk about, ghost feelings, ghost pains from the limb that's not there anymore. And there's very much a sensation of that. I mean, there's just that sense of part of you that was there isn't anymore. And that's hard.
Not having her here is different. There's just no other way around it.
Different, but all the more reason to keep fighting and keep planning the Pink Pigeons event.
Well, if you don't continue to fight, we'll lose more Rachels.
I felt like cancer was a magnifying glass. It takes what's already there and makes it bigger and more apparent to people around you. And in Rachel's case, it took a big heart and it made it huge. And I can't think of a better way to honor her memory than to keep pushing to build and grow the things that she worked so hard for.
While everyday life is still a struggle,
Moments of absolute, just searing pain, unbelievable.
Clint says slowly but surely the memories of Rachel's struggle are replaced with memories that make him smile. Now he wears the symbols of their 15-year marriage around his neck. Rachel's tiny ring rests inside his.
This seemed to be the best way to just kind of honor her memory and kind of keep Harvard close to me.
Breast cancer may have taken her appetite, her hair, and ultimately her life. But Rachel never hid from the disease, blogging about her experience and even running marathons. And if her loved ones can help it, Rachel's memory will only continue to inspire the good she started in life.
Next year will be bigger and better. I'll promise you that.
And Courtney Kerner joins us right now. I remember meeting them last year and the passion that they had in doing this project. You know, what's amazing about this is such a great example of when you're committed to something in life, even after death, you continue to live on because this commitment lives on.
Absolutely, and they raised $115,000 this year at that event. And although it was different, it had a different feel to it. Rachel wasn't there, but it almost was a renewed sense of purpose for them. I asked them, why keep fighting? Why don't you just give up? And both of them said, we are not giving up. Like you said, we'll lose more Rachels if we don't. Like, this is all the more reason to keep pushing forward.
It's that famous promise between two sisters, Susan G. Komen and Nancy Brinker, where she said, you have to do something about this. And look what happened. That is the largest organization in the world right now that raises awareness and gives money to research and support services for people who are dealing with breast cancer. So one day, maybe it will be really just a nuisance.
Right, and even though Rachel's not here, she did start her own organization that is pushing forward called Suites of Hope. Obviously, we have the large medical center here. We have a lot of out-of-town patients. The organization, bought a condo near the medical center so that out-of-town guests and their caregivers can stay for up to 3 months for free so they can focus on treatment instead of worrying about paying for hotel rooms.
Yeah. It takes all of us. It takes
Yeah, it's
all of
called
us
Suites of Hope.
to finally get rid of breast cancer. So
Absolutely.
just something as simple as this can do that. Courtney, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Pink Ribbons Project has